The Homelander drama and mystery does not stop, so today I'm going to explain everything and set the record straight, because another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. I'm covering it all the time on this channel, so if you want to stay up to date, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss any future videos. And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's begin after a quick announcement. Did you know I'm partnered with GamerSupps? That's right, and guess what? To make things even better, if you use code UNDERDOG or simply click my link down below in the pinned comment or video description, you also get an amazing discount on every purchase. GamerSupps taste amazing, it has zero sugar, and they have fantastic merch and cups as well. In fact, if enough people watching use code UNDERDOG, then I'm gonna get my own creator cup with GamerSupps. So yeah, there's never been a better time to buy GamerSupps. You get a free cup with the purchase of any tub, and you get an amazing discount too. Try GamerSupps today. Alright, and back to the video. Today we are ending the Homelander rumors once and for all. Who is this man's voice actor? Is it Antony Starr? Or is it Andrew Bowen? Or is it Chris Cox? Or is it actually Ed Boon? Finally today, let's put an end to it all, okay? Is that okay with everyone else? Because I feel like it's time. I understand that everyone loves to milk this topic, which is all fun and good for a little bit, but at a certain point, we need to stop beating this dead horse. Oh no, I mentioned a milk in a Homelander video. Definitely gotta make that joke in the comments section. Okay, here we go, setting the record straight. Antony Starr is not voicing Homelander. Or in other words, the actor who portrays Homelander in The Boys TV show is not going to be voicing him in the game. This is basically a fact at this point, and I know it's a bummer, but Antony himself has said he's not voicing Homelander in Mortal Kombat 1, and I'm going to take him at his word. Because like I've mentioned in past videos, I don't get why he would lie about that. I know some fans believe he's playing a character or that he's misleading us on purpose for a gag, but honestly, what would be the point? Why would he do that? Why would WB want him to do that? Why would NetherRealm want him to do that? I just don't get the idea. So once again, I choose to take Antony Starr at his word. Could he be tricking us all for some bizarre reason? Yes, but it's very, 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 very unlikely. Which means once again, we have a Mortal Kombat 11 situation where Terminator was not voiced by Arnold and instead a completely different voice actor. But as mentioned earlier, there's even more drama because a new voice actor has entered the fray and stirred up everybody on social media, but he didn't mean to do it. That's the funny part. But even so, an entirely new storm of misinformation and drama was all over the online internets. Which, hey, it's a video game, so not that big of a deal with misinformation. It's not hurting anybody, but even so, I find it hilarious how this drama will not end. If you told me a year ago that one of the biggest talking points for Mortal Kombat 1 would be the voice of Homelander, I would not have believed you. But very often, reality makes fools of us all. So Andrew Bowen, that's the voice actor we're talking about right now. Because this man made a comment online that led many viewers to believe that he was the one voicing Homelander after all. And for anyone not aware, Andrew Bowen is the voice of Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 1. And after making just one comment about Homelander, everybody misinterpreted it to mean that he is the voice of Homelander in Mortal Kombat 1. But thankfully, very recently, Andrew Bowen himself posted on Twitter a video to set the record straight. So right now, let's go ahead and have a watch.
Apparently, the post I made the other day about being excited about Homelander coming to the MK universe was interpreted vastly differently than I was intending, and has apparently launched some wild speculation that I am the person who's voicing the character. So, to set the record straight, I am not. And before you ask, I have no idea who is. You see, we record these sessions sometimes like years in advance. My post was talking about how much fun I remember having recording all of the Johnny intros with Mr. Psychotic Milkman, and how excited I am to see what the NetherRealm creative team has done with him. I'm also a huge fan of The Boys, so I personally thought it was dope as a fuck that we got Homelander.
Okay, so there's a few important details that I want to point out about this video. Number one, Andrew Bowen is not voicing Homelander, but also he points out that the voice acting for the game is done very early, sometimes a year or more in advance. And I like that he mentioned that because some people don't believe me when I say that. The voice acting for these games is done first, before pretty much anything else. Well, aside from concept art and writing, of course. The script is going to come first, but then very soon after that stuff, you have the voice acting. And that's even the case for the DLC characters, not their voice in particular, but the people who respond to them, right? So for example, Johnny Cage, his intro intro dialogue against Homelander has already been recorded. In fact, that's how we know characters like Ghostface are very likely to be DLC, because we already know what their opponents say in the intro dialogues. But I digress. The point is, the voice acting is done very early. You heard it from me, but now you've also heard it from the horse's mouth, a voice actor in the game. However, even so, the most interesting part about this video is that Andrew says he does not know who is voicing Homelander, and I find that super interesting. But I guess it does make sense, because even though the script for Homelander is already written, his voice lines are not going to be recorded until after the game's release. But guess what? Here's the thing, I do know who's voicing Homelander, or at least I'm 90% sure. And if any of you watching keep up with my channel and you watch all my videos, then you also already know who is voicing Homelander. His name is Chris Cox. That man is who I personally choose to believe is voicing Homelander, and I'm not alone, because if you go on Twitter, then iScream also believes that Chris Cox is the voice for Homelander. In fact, he said so very confidently. It was not, I think he's voicing Homelander, it's Chris Cox is voicing Homelander. And when somebody online is that certain, I tend to agree, but also I thought in advance that it was Chris Cox, along with the Force Snake and a few other YouTubers. But then on top of that, Chris Cox was already credited as Homelander on some websites, so there's that too. And of course, he's already listed in the game credits and IMDb, all that stuff, right? So as a result, I am 90% sure that Homelander is being voiced by Chris Cox. But as you all know, I love making these videos interactive, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who do you think is the voice of Homelander? Do you think it's Chris Cox like I do? Are you living in reality and escaping the dream world, or do you choose to live in your fantasy where Antony Starr is voicing Homelander, but for some reason he is tricking us? For months on end now, he is just trolling us for some reason. But wait, everybody, I just realized something. That means that Andrew Bowen could be trolling us. What if Andrew Bowen actually is the voice of Homelander, but he messed up and let it slip, and now he's having to do damage control? He leaked it too early, and actually he's the one lying to us about being the voice of Homelander. I see your game, Andrew Bowen. Can't trick me. I'm just joking, of course. I like to mess around with you guys, but not about the comment. I'm serious about that part. Post in the comments, because like I keep saying in all my videos, I truly do read each and every comment. So grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. Because next up, just in case this video does not reach the 8-minute mark, I want to talk about this post from Ed Boon. Could you imagine an animated Mortal Kombat series in this art style? Yeah, yes I can, but honestly, I will take any Mortal Kombat animated series at this point, because I already enjoy the movies with the exception of one, and if you watch my channel, you know which one I don't like. But for the most part, I think Mortal Kombat in animation form is a recipe for success. You really can't go wrong. So I guess what I'm saying is, WB, give us an animated Mortal Kombat series. The films are cool too, but give us an animated show on Netflix or something. Or maybe HBO Max. Does Warner Brothers own something in that? I can't remember. I forget which streaming service has deals with WB, but whichever one that is, use them to fund and publish a Mortal Kombat animated show. And also, while we're on this topic anyway, release the MK Ultra Girls cartoon. I don't care that it's not finished. I know that you have full episodes done for that series, and I want to watch them because I love cartoons. I'm an animator, well, used to be. I still study it, and every now and then I get bored and do tiny animations on the side, so I want to see MK Ultra Girls. I don't care if it's corny or cheesy. In fact, that's a plus, I think. I want some more happy, funny cartoons in my life right now. And because it was already mostly done, or at the very least had full episodes completely finished, release it. Release the Snyder Cut. Release MK Ultra Girls. Anyway, how many of you watching would love a Mortal Kombat cartoon or an animated adult series for Mortal Kombat? How sick would that be? One final time, let me know in the comments, because another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news, and I had a great time covering it for you all today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It helps the channel out a ton. And then finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Oh, I'm so tired of holding my breath. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.